party time. Oh, well now who's the crew? Turn it around. Oh, pump it up. Well then pump it on up now. Pump it up, pump it up. Do that shit. Yeah. Well let the beat go. Yeah. I'm fucking fine. Yeah. I love the party song. Come on. Yeah. Well let the beat go.
Tell me what it's all about. What you got, I want the young hand. I want the lean hand. I want the real super band. We got soul. We got soul. What the young hand? We got soul. What is it? Super band. I said we got
We back with another video. This time it's about the outside parties of the 80s and 90s. Go-go bands performed outside at places like Wilmer's Park, located in Brandywine, Maryland. Known for its deep roots in funk, rhythm and blues, and call and response dynamics, go-go thrives in open-air settings where the crowd becomes part of the performance. The thump of congos, the groove of the bass, and the shouts from the mic echo through the woods, turning a simple outdoor show into a cultural event where we connect over the beat. These performances aren't just concerts. They're celebrations of identity, history, and the enduring power of homegrown sound. Arthur Wilmer paid $6,500 for the old tobacco farm as a hunting ground in 1947. Wilmer used his connections from the Little Harlem Club he owned in Northwest close to the Howard Theater to turn Wilmer's Park into a chitlin circuit venue in the early 50s. He opened his venues to all patrons during segregation. The Little Harlem Club drew in entertainers like Duke Ellington and Ella Fitzgerald. Everybody performed at Wilmer's Park. Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, James Brown, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight, and many more. Lil Benny, Chuck, R.E., Juck, Back, you name it. They all played there. It was always something different about Wilmer's Park. From Northeast Groovers coming in, jumping out of helicopters, to Junkyard showing up with the bags over their heads and jumping out the back of U-Haul trucks. Them shows was always something to talk about. Despite efforts by the family to keep the music playing at Wilmer's Park, it closed due to the changing nature of music and concert venues. In the early 2000s, the property was sold to the Arthur Wilmer Foundation, owned by African-American developer Bruce Chapman. Plans for the rural site include a retirement community and a city center, which may eventually have a concert venue incorporated into the property. Today, no construction has been started.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody step on somebody's shoe, put that to the side. Everybody, we together out here. It's a black population. We are the second generation. So act like it. There's no need for all that, man. No need.
Unifest, Located by the Big Chair on MLK and Southeast is a vibrant community celebration that draws on the rich cultural history of the Anacostia neighborhood. Originally launched in the early 80s to uplift Ward 8 and highlight African-American cultural expression, gospel music, local vendors, and especially go-go. Thousands attended, walking up and down the street, peeping out the scene, and dancing in the street to the bands rocking up on stage. The Unifest is one of the biggest festivals in D.C. People came from all over the metropolitan area, or DMV some say. The bands always showed up in rare form back then. Go-go was all we knew in this area, and this was the place where you wanted to be. Fresh cuts, new outfits, fine women, you name it, it was all there, plus. These free outside events were a main attraction. Some of the best times and memories, trust me. If you went to some of these events, then I'm sure you remember how fun it was. In 2007, a woman high on PCP had drove her car through the barricaded crowded street festival at speeds up to 70 miles per hour after crashing into an unmarked police car just 20 minutes prior. At least 40 people were injured as the car sent people and baby strollers flying. She did not attend the church-sponsored festival. This would be the last Unifest, but after almost 20 years later, organizers are reviving the festival for 2025. Scheduled for Saturday, October 18th, beginning early in the morning with a gathering at MLK and W Street Southeast. Then a full day of performances and pop-up businesses throughout Anacostia.
First you say you do, then you say you don't, then you say you will, baby, and then you say you won't. First you say you do, then you say you don't.
Grounds of RFK Stadium have not only echoed with the cheers of sports fans, but also the infectious rhythms of the go-go. Legends such as Chuck, Essence, and JY also had RFK rocking back in the day. While RFK has hosted massive rock concerts and festivals, its adjacent festival grounds have also served as a major platform for go-go events, allowing local bands and fans to congregate for high-energy performances that embody the city's cultural heartbeat. Them parking lot shows was turned to the max every time they had a function. The outside events always brought crowds out in massive numbers, whether it was free or not. In the 90s, them bands had RFK on another level. They had the crowd going crazy. It was high energy and rowdy. People passing out like Michael Jackson was performing. Maybe it's heat exhaustion or something. The RFK Stadium has not been in use due to our football team moving to Landover in 1997, but they still had events at the festival grounds. Today, the stadium is currently being demolished for a new stadium to be built for the Washington Commanders' return to D.C. Georgia Avenue Day, originating as a parade or festival to uplift small businesses and cultural traditions. The event closes down a stretch of Georgia Avenue, northwest Uptown, and transforms it into a vibrant space for walking, live music, dance, food vendors, and family-friendly activities. The band set up on Banneker Field and had thousands of people from all over the DMV dancing, having a good time.
And I first time the wasn't McCartney. We got the women you go with the basic goodies. Out of chain for the ladies and the I know the nigga on the curve for the RIP.
As the bands play, the crowd becomes part of the performance, screaming out their crew, their hood, or whatever block they from. Pure fun. Or you could just post up on the avenue checking out the traffic, walking up and down the street. It was always options for whatever you was into. You had to come fresh. Those times are truly missed. In 2001, the festival was wrapping up when a burst of gunfire rang out just after 7:15 p.m. One teenager was shot in the leg and at least 9 other people were injured, most likely in a stampede that followed rather than by bullets. The shots triggered immediate chaos as thousands of festival goers scattered. One mother described how her toddler in a stroller disappeared in the rush of people fleeing in all directions. The incident cut short, reminding everyone of how swiftly celebration can turn to alarm in moments of violence. That would be the last Georgia Avenue Day.
People on the side and the back, and we gotta shut it down. Good night.
Later, the Caribbean Day Festival came along, but that didn't last that long before a fight ended the festival in D.C. and they moved it to Baltimore.